Hello, I'm Anita Balogh, a professional counsellor registered with the Australian Counselling Association. If you're here because something doesn't feel right with your mood, with your emotions, or you struggle in your relationships, stay with me. If you're here because your psychological treatments you received earlier didn't quite cut it for you, you're at the right place. My clients often tell me how they were told that there was something wrong with the way they think, or even worse, with their personalities. I think people have a very valid reason to think and behave the way they do. And the causes of this go back to early childhood. Early interactions establish an internal model that affects our relationship with ourselves and the world throughout our lives. If we were fortunate and we had parents who were reliably there for us and tended to all our emotional, physical, psychological needs, we eventually became securely attached adults. If this is not you, it means that something might not be right for you as a child. But remember, this is not your fault. And there is nothing wrong with you. The basis of our thought patterns and behaviors and interpersonal relationships is determined by the so-called attachment styles that we develop in relation to our caregivers or our parents. So my aim in helping you is not to correct any negative thoughts or behaviors that you might have. Instead, it is making you aware how your early childhood experiences shaped you in order for you to survive. But now the same behaviors and beliefs are holding you back. And you can read more about attachment styles in my blog on this website. So the question for me is not what your thoughts are, but what you had been through. So you have those thoughts. Together we will develop the necessary compassion to accept that this has happened to you and this has impacted you. And now for my last point. As I said before, I don't make judgments about your thoughts, behaviors, or the person you are. I don't label you. And the last thing I do is to make you fill out assessment tests. So if you feel depressed, anxious, or have relationship troubles, engaging in my therapies will give you the chance to truly recover and see yourself in a completely different light. Please feel free to check out my website to learn more about my trauma-sensitive, holistic, bottom-up therapies. They will certainly change the way you feel, maybe even change the way you think. I encourage you to contact me at Swan Counselling. You don't need a mental health plan or a referral. You just need to reach out.